Come to class with some weights. So I have on ankle weights, and I have some 2-pounders here. You can do higher if you want. So we're going to start in mermaid. So this is your mermaid position. We're just going to release our hips first. So just fold forward just a little bit. I'm on my fingertips. And get in a good hip stretch. We're going to do standing legs in a little bit, so I want to get the hips ready because this can oftentimes, the hip flexors will start to feel it. All right, come forward just a little bit more. I'm still on my fingertips. If you want to come down for a deeper stretch to flat palms, go for it. I'm going to stay up. I feel the stretch more on my fingertips, but everybody's different. All right, now I'm just going to walk myself over to the side. Try to keep your sitting bones down. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your back. I don't know if you can see, but my Christmas cactus is starting to bloom. It's December 2020. So, getting some buds there. And walk those hands over back to where we started. And then one more step forward and hold. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Gently come up. All right, other side. If sitting in mermaid is uncomfortable, you can do easy cross-leg pose. All right, start close, chest high, on those fingertips. Just ease into the stretch. We're not warmed up yet, so we're going slow. Now, walk it out. Come down to the palms if you need a little bit more. Keep breathing. And start to walk those hands over to the other side. Nice big stretch all through your side here and in your back. And it's a little bit of a twist. Okay, and walk back. And walk it forward just a little bit more. Make sure those sitting bones stay on the ground. Big deep breath in and exhale. Walk it up. All right, good job. We are going to do our standing legs. So come on up. And I'm going to face this way. My feet are going to be in the Pilates stance. So heels together, toes out. Try to zipper your body up as much as possible. Tuck your tailbone so your butt's not sticking out. Neutral spine. Bring your right leg forward. And we're going to start by just going up and down. Up and down. Good job. 5, 6, abs are in. 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to slow it down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Just lightly touch that big toe. Up, up, down, down. I have a slight bend in my opposite leg. If you need to hold on to something, go for it. Down, down. 4, 3, 2. Double check those abs. And hold it up and pulse. 2, legs turned out, so you're getting that inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sweep it back and tap. Back and tap. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow it down. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, no pulses on that side in the back. It's just not the best position. All right, so back to the Pilates stance. Zipper everything up. Bring that leg forward and lift and tap. So try to use the inner thigh to do the lifting. Hands can be wherever you need them to be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. 3, 4, 5. Abs are in. Double check those abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it up, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back and tap. Back and tap. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Slow it down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. 3, 4. This is good for balance. 5. So if you start to wobble, there's nothing wrong with you. 6. Just the way it goes. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. Shake it out. All right, we're going to move on to arms. So grab your weights. I'm using 2 pounders. Those are my favorite. So feet just hip distance apart. Retuck yourself and just up into a T and down. Up and down. Up and down. Six. Little micro bend in the knees. 8, 9, 10, and forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do a bicep curl and up and down. Bicep curl, up and down. So a little combo. Turn those weights. Little combo bicep curl, shoulder press. Good job. And 5, 4, get that little rotation. 3, 2, and finish it out. And 1. All right, now palms turn inward. We're going to do a hammer curl. So straighten those arms out, bring it in and out. In and out. Seven, 8, starting to burn, 9, and 10. All right, roll those shoulders just a little bit. And bring those palms, again, your palms are right in front of you, abs are in, tuck it under, and shrug back and forward. Shrug and forward, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, finish it out and bring it down. All right, now facing forward again, or you guys might have been already where you were. I'm going to face forward again because we're going to goalpost those arms and then you're just going to rotate down and up. Shoulder rotation here. 3, 4, 5. You can drop those weights if they're getting heavy. 7, 8, 9, and bring it down. And now we're going to go back into a bicep curl, hammer curl style. So palms forward, bring it in and out, in and out. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, shake it out. Okay, now we're going to hinge forward. So you're going to bend those knees, hinge forward, tuck the tailbone again so that your seat's not sticking out. And we're just going to do a shoulder press forward and back. Forward, working those back muscles. 5, 6, 7. If your back is feeling this, retuck. 9 and 10. Stay hinged and swing and swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and up. All right, still going with those arms. This time we're going to box. And we're going to go diagonal. So you're going to go up and up. So your heel is going to come up because we're in a little bit of a rotation here. So abs are in, working the abs a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just going to go forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7. So the arms are going to cross a little bit, but the abs are tight. 2, 1, and down. All right, almost there, almost there. We have about a minute left. So circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, arms wide. 1, W arms. 3, 4, 5. Abs are in. 8, 9, 10, and circle forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you did it with those arms anyway. So come on down. Give yourself a hug. Big squeeze. Inhale and exhale, hug the other side. All right, we got some abs to do because it's Pilates. So let's start with roll-ups. Reach those arms. Actually, let's reach those arms up to the sky. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Today we're just going to reach past those toes. Don't worry about touching your toes. Just reach through the hips and come back down. Arms are up. And inhale. Exhale. Reach, reach, reach. And come on down. 3. 4. 5. We're doing 10. 6. 7. 8. 9. And leave it up and come back. So we're going to come into a boat. So since we have these weights on our legs, you've got, you're in your boat, you're just going to reach out and bring the knees in. Come into a V and in. You should feel this right away. Use those abs, but you can make a little bit of a tricep dip out of this, but try not to use your arms too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm finally starting to get warm on this December day. So off with the socks. All right, now we are going to go to the side, work those obliques. So you're going to go right and back to center, left and center, right and left, right. These ankle weights are a game changer. And left, right, and left, and right, and set it down and fold forward. All right, we're going to do our leg circles. So leg circles are an ab exercise, and we've got our weights on our legs. So nice and long. Reach the right leg up. We're going to go big. Down and around. Pause at the top. Remember, beginners, hands by your side. Advanced. Arms are here or here. And there are times when I just need, I really love to stretch my shoulder, the front part here of my shoulders. I don't want to be a hunched forward person. So I have to be really careful and stretch through here. So there are times when I do this just for the stretch and reverse. Three, 4, 6 in each direction for a total of 6 or 12. And bring it down. If this hurts your back, keep the opposite leg bent. So you can do this here. All right, down and around. 1. Squeeze this opposite glute. 2. 3. 4. 5. Pause. Reverse. And bring it down. Good job. All right, let's do our single straight. Actually, let's do double leg stretch since we have those weights. So get those abs in tight, legs in tabletop. Scoop it up, feet are in the Pilates stance. Out and in. Out and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax the head. Give the neck a break. All right, let's do our double straight leg. So again, feet are in the Pilates stance, hands are behind the head, down and up. Just go down. If you only get to here, that's fine. Last one, because these are kind of crazy. Lift it up and bring it down. We don't need as many of those. All right, just roll yourself over. So have your weights close by because we're going to draw our sword. So we're going to do some side legs. Bring it forward, and we're just going to start point and flex. So just a little up and down. Working this side here, side of our hip. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, leg is up, little circles. And reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right, now clamshell. You're going to grab your weights. You can use 1 or 2 weights. It's up to you. So you're going to goalpost those arms. Now, as you lift up your leg, reach your arm out and down, out and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the weights down, lift up the legs, and up and down. Up, making that clamshell a little bit harder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going to pop ourselves up into a side plank. If side plank is too much for you, you stay here. We're going to draw our sword in our side plank. So pop yourself up, and down, up, and just to the belly button. 3, 4. Remember, you can come down onto your hip at any time. 4, I lost count. 3, 2, and gently bring yourself down. All right, swing those legs around and other side. So we started, so remember abs are in. So this is also, side legs are also an ab exercise. So if you don't believe me, put your hand right here on your abs. You'll feel them working. So even though we're not isolating our abs, they're still getting in on the action. So we need to keep our abs pulled in nice and tight. So we get all the bang for our buck here. 3, 2, 1, and up and circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse. And down. All right, and clamshell, grab those weights. Goalpost the arm, so this is triceps, out and in. So you want to have your arm up nice and high so that you get that tricep. A little bit of coordination here as well. Gotta think about it. 5, 4, just don't snap the elbow. 3, 2, 1, and lift up those legs and up and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. We're going to go into some plank here. So we'll stretch it out later. So we're going to start full arm plank. If you need to, you're down on your elbows. But this being up on with straight arms will give us a little bit more room. All right, come into your plank. You're going to start with your right leg. Knee in and lift. In, lift. 3, 4. This can be done on all fours too if plank is too much. 7, 8, full body. 9, and 10, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, and good job. Shake it out. All right, this next one can be done with weights, but the weights need to be a little bigger than these 2-pounders because there's just not enough room underneath. So we're going to do a twist, and a lot of times what I do is I just pick up the weight. So we'll start on the right side, and we're going to twist and down. So it just takes a little bit longer, but my hands are too big for these light weights. Actually, I think I can do it. Good job. So working those obliques, our back, bunch of stuff right now. One more on each side. Up and down and up. Ooh, and down. Perfect. All right. Stretch out those hips a little bit. So we are going to come into our cow face. So here's the little ears. And fold forward, kind of like we did earlier. This is a bit deeper of a hip stretch. So stay close. Hands are close to start. Then inhale. As you exhale, just walk them out a little bit. And bring it in and switch sides. Ooh, fingertips. Inhale and walk it out. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. Feet together, knees wide, and come forward. Stretch those inner thighs. Not long, but just a little bit of stretch. And easy pose. Reach it up, inhale, and exhale down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Big deep breath, fill the belly, fill the chest, and last one, up and down. All right, good job.